Yo, what is up, everybody? It's P-Side. Welcome to another video. We got Jesse on the channel.
What's up?
What deck are you going to show us today?
I'm going to show you guys the new Chimera branded deck. I love this deck a lot. Big, cool fucking creatures, Yami Yugi, Battle City style. You guys want to see it?
Yes.
Let's do this. All right, so easy part about this, everything that came out of Doom, you can play it like a 3-of. It's really cheap too. So you got your 3 Gazelle. This is an unnormal search. A normal or special, I believe. Big Wing Berfomet is also a normal special as well, a search, but it's also level 5. And then you can search out other key, anything that mentions Chimera brand or Chimera Fusion with Cornfield Coatl. And another part of the combo is to search out and then summon Mirror Sword Knight. And all these cards are really crazy because it just cycles through one another. Because once you get your bigger fusions out on board, these two are interruptions with a targeting negate protection, and then just a monster effect negate. It's fucking
nice.
Fun. And then to round it all off, I played the 1 Nightmare Magician, completely optional, but it's really nice when you just do have annoying things that you need to out, because this can steal it with battle.
Oh, cool, okay.
But keep in mind, illusion stuff can't be destroyed by battle.
Okay.
Okay. Now we move, there's also 2 Chimera Fusion. This card is crazy, so how this works is it's a quick effect poly, but you have to use a beast or a fiend. And then this card is also cracked because you can just keep generating it back to your hand if you control anything that is named Chimera, the flying mythical beast, and the new fusions have the effect to change their name to it.
Oh, okay.
So the effect can either banish to add back to hand or banish to summon 2 of the normal OG ones that I don't play, and that's cool for some other combo variants. But I figured just keep it pretty steady here with no normal bricks.
Yeah.
I only play 2 because I don't want a brick.
Yes.
And then continuing further to supplement this, we are playing the Edge Imp Fight for Patchwork engine. So 2, 2, and 2.
Okay.
I am so sorry about the mismatched polarizations.
No, that's really cool.
But this deck is crazy because, of course, you want to make Guardian Chimera, so you want to refill your hand for, just obviously as much gas as possible. Yep. But this is also good for discard fodder because you do play some other things, but you want to keep your hands big because you can end up going you can end up with like 7 cards by the end of the turn, which is crazy. And then to round it off, for just generic fusion support is King of the Swamp.
Oh, nice.
It can act as a name, and there is a monster in the extra deck that you can summon. Excuse me. That you can summon this with. You can hard make it by acting as Chimera, the mythical flying beast.
Nice. I can't wait to see it.
I also tested a bestial version where if you did have poly in this, you could just make Dragoon with it. But this is not a bestial variant.
Yeah.
So we are also playing the branded fusion engine to supplement this, which is only 3 branded fusion and 2 Fallen of Albaz.
Wow.
So glad I didn't max out on any of the Despian or other bells and whistles. I just wanted to keep it slim because I don't want to lose to Ash.
Yeah.
This can either bait Ashes or it's a Rhoda for the deck when you summon Rinbrum, because that's a beast.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Nice synergy.
Yep, for sure.
And you're only fusion summoning in this deck anyway.
Yeah, so you're locked into fusions for the most part, but I have seen some other variants use like other links. But I think those are just like turn 2, turn 3 kind of things.
Okay.
And then we play some hand traps.
Ooh, hand trap.
So when you Guardian Chimera to refill your hand,
you can draw into something that's useful.
Mm-hmm. So these are good for sure.
Yep.
Of course, you can mix and match with like hand traps. I definitely recommend playing Nib in there as well. And then 3 Super Poly. There are generic Super Poly targets, but you can also basically go for an OTK because you got some big guys with multiple attacks, but you'll end up controlling just like generic fusions anyway to close out games.
Yeah.
But of course, Super Poly is always still cracked.
Yeah.
And then these could literally be anything. You maybe want to keep the called by, but then this could be like Nibs or another hand trap or something.
Nice. Okay.
And then onto the extra deck. I do not have a side deck to show today, but you should definitely play 2, if not 3 of these. I only have the 1 right now, and this thing jumped up in price.
Okay.
But the main thing about
this,
the main thing about this is its name becomes Chimera, the mythical flying beast, whatever the OG one is, and that's what turns on the illusion monsters negates on field or in grave. So summoning this, you definitely do it before Nib, and you're able to just protect yourself.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and on summon, what this does is it rips a card from your opponent's hand, but on the end phase. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. So during end phase, they rip a card. Okay, awesome.
So yeah, if you summon this and you imperm it, you're nice job, forehead. I do play 2 of these because I have to right now. This is the Chimera, the mythical flying beast, plus an illusion monster. And this card can attack up to the number of materials used for its fusion.
Oh, so it's Chimera plus one or more illusion monsters. Okay, nice.
Yep, and how this works is when it attacks, it changes something's attack to 0, but because it's an illusion monster, the effect built in is that it can't be destroyed by battle, and neither card can be destroyed by battle. So what you can end up doing is, if your opponent has something annoying that just isn't dying, you drop the attack to 0 and you make multiple attacks per game.
Oh, okay, yeah. They still take the damage.
They still take the damage.
Meme.
And then we've got this new card, Magnum Reliever. A little underwhelming, but I still love it, just as generic fusion support. I believe you can add or recycle back polymerizations or fusion spells into your deck, and then just draw cards off of it. As you refill your hand with more hand traps.
That's awesome.
That's why I prefer a more hand trap heavy build. Not a super poly target because you have to use one from hand.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but there's also the effect where. Sorry, I forgot this one. When another card or effect is activated, you banish polys or fusions in your grave to pop cards.
Broken.
So, very good support. I would recommend playing another one of these because you probably will end up, at least for the grind game, making multiple. But Guardian Chimera, we all know it's good.
Yeah, it's so good.
And then you do play Polymerization in this deck, so unironically.
Yeah, it can't be targeted.
That's just another generic fusion.
Yeah, Draco Stapelia is broken.
That's,
nice for OTKs and stuff with Super Poly.
And then here is the branded part of the extra deck. So
wow, okay, one of each of these, yeah.
But this ends up with Branded Fusion being your Rhoda, because when you send Gazelle off of Branded Fusion to make this, Gazelle then activates to bring other cards to your hand. I'm blanking right now on which ones, but because they all kind of cycle into each other, it's like, it's your whole combo.
That's awesome. That's like a nice supplementary engine.
Mm-hmm. And then to round it off, more super poly targets.
Broken.
But no side deck to show today. But unironically, I do think this deck has potential. And of course, a new archetype or a new typing was just released, so you can expect to see more support.
Absolutely. Awesome. Thanks for the profile, Jesse.
Thanks for having me.
Subscribe.